Well, I'm Mark Reichon, Senior Wellness Director from the Mount Desert Island YMCA, and we are here. We are ready to learn the very last and closing move to the Yang 8, a wonderful beginner form that incorporates the essential and foundational moves in the Yang style family Chai Chi. So, let's think back through what we've learned so far. We had a nice opening where we adjusted our position and calmed ourselves down. We did a little step out to begin and raised hands. We turned our waist and we went back and forth a couple of times in a move called repulse monkey. Do you remember what happens after repulse monkey? Right. We step out and we do brush knee, a brush knee, and a push. We do that twice. Then what? Back and forth, back and forth. We have to do parting. Wild horse's mane. Horses running, maybe on the seashore. Beautiful fair weather clouds above, which reminds me, after the horses, our eyes go to the sky and we see beautiful movements of clouds. So we wave our hands in honor, wave hands like clouds. And as if in joy, just to feel the breeze, we do a little balancing there. Maybe you can feel the sand in your toes, and you come up. You joyously do a little bit of a kick to one side and then the other. And then we do a multi-part move. Do you remember the name of that? It has to do with a bird. There's feathers involved. Grasping the sparrow's tail, where we do a ward off and a deflection, a little bit of a rollback, press, a pulling in, pushing up and out. We do that twice. So, what's left, you ask? All we have to do now is turn to the front, cross our hands, and close the form. Sounds simple enough? Let's take a look on how that looks. I'm going to do this mirror image. So let's start with that one, and that one, and that one, that one, this one. Okay, so my concluding mirror image, my concluding parting the horses, or grasping the sparrow's tail, is here. Pull back, we press forward, we shift our weight back. Now we're going to turn. We're going to turn to the front. The leading hand turns the body. We spin on the heel down there. We turn, and it's almost like we're striking with this hand, blocking our opponent, shifting our weight back and down, stepping in with that foot to our center. Hands crossed at the bottom. We rise up, unfold, press down, and then move our foot back into place. Okay, let's try just that bit. I'll turn around so it's easier to follow. So we're in a bow stance facing the right. Nope, in a bow stance facing the left. We just did our pull back, our push forward and up. Shift our weight back. We turn, spinning on that heel. Strike out with our right hand. Now, imagine we just knocked our opponent a little bit off balance. Now we can take his or her shoulders and pull down. Turn into the front, step in. At the bottom, our hands cross. They rise up, we rise up, we unfold, back down, step in. So we step back into what at the beginning was our preparation form. Let's do this. Let me try that mirror image again. So we were in our bow stance. We pulled in. We circled back up and out. We shift our weight. We knock our opponent as we turn to the front. We pull down so that we can step in, bringing our feet in line, crossing our hands, rising up, sinking, as if pulling down our opponent. Our hands then travel to the side as we step in, back to our preparation stance. Beginning and an end, a circle, a sphere. Now let's take it from the final grasping sparrow's tail. Empty stance. Ward off. Deflect. Roll back. Press. Pull and push. Sit back, turn, down, step, shifting back to the center. Oops. Okay. Let's do the same thing now with a back view. Begin. Excellent. All right, let's just tag it on. We're going to sew this piece together. So we did one grasping the sparrow's tail. Let's try from the first grasping the sparrow's tail. So the first one would be going in that direction. And this is mirror image, so just follow along as if you're watching a mirror.
I wish to be me.
All right. Now, do you remember what comes before grasping sparrow's tail? Balance. We're facing the front. We just did wave hands like clouds. Golden pheasant with the right foot leg in the air. Golden pheasant, left leg in the air. Right heel kick into the corner. Left heel kick into the corner. Turning to the right, stepping into grasping sparrow's tail. Feels wonderful to have gotten to the end. So what happens now is simply a matter of repetition. You can play with this, you can have all kinds of fun. One of the things I do in our beginner class is I do all the movements twice, except for the opening and close. But for example, we'll do this commencement twice. And we'll do 2 sets of repulse monkey. And we'll do 2 sets of brush knee, 2 sets of pardon the wild horse's mane. Another fun thing you can do in your own practice is to learn or attempt to learn, because sometimes it can really challenge your brain, but it's a nice challenge because it helps you really focus in and visualize the movement, and that's by trying to go mirror image. So if we were to talk you through mirror image, from our preparation stance, instead of stepping left, we step right. This would look the same in the mirror no matter what. Now instead of turning to the right, we turn to the left. There's only 2 of these. And the one that comes after the second one, almost like a third one, leads us right into where we go from here. Brush knee with a push. And so now we're into a sequence of just back and forth moves. So not too much challenge for the brain here. This bit gets a little bit tricky as we turn to the front and try to remember which foot to step in our wave hands like clouds. But once we're into it and committed, we know it's a series of stepping out to one side and then stepping back, and it's the left foot that comes up instead of the right foot, and this just leads one into the other. So one of the things we can do that would help challenge our brain, it's a really great exercise because it really helps you focus in on the moves, really trying to visualize the moves. And that's to try to learn to do it mirror image. And this is still a challenge. I find myself confused, especially in spots, well, hopefully you won't see. So let's give this a try. I'll just talk you through it. So here we have to think about the movement. So we're going to, normally we would step to the left. So in mirror image, we step to the right. The commencement would look the same in the mirror. Now in the other one, we turn to the right first. So here we're going to turn to the left. Now from this point, for a little while, we're on autopilot. Because each move just kind of lends itself to the other move. We have our 2 brush knees, followed by 2 parting wild horse's mane. Now the wave hands like clouds can be a little tricky. We shift back, we turn to the front. So that hand travels up. This foot steps in, we change. Then we step out. Now we don't do a step, we just come back by shifting weight. Step in. Now that sequence to the other side. We come back down to the center. We stand left leg first instead of right. Golden pheasant. Golden pheasant. We got kicks coming. It's just one after the other from one side to the other. And remember, after your last kick, you turn away from the kick, stepping down to begin your first of 2 grasping sparrow's tails. Shifting back, we turn to the front, pull down, step in, cross hands, rise. Now we come back to our preparation stance. We step to the right, so we're going to step back in from the right. And there's our mirror image. All right, let's do a little graduation play. Okay, let's do the Yang 8 2 more times. First time, back view. Second time, front view, mirror image. And I'm going to do this without cueing. So you can listen to the music. Just try to relax your breathing. Play. This is a Tai Chi practitioner is known as playing Tai Chi, not exercising Tai Chi, not drilling Tai Chi, not drilling, playing. So let's play.
Don't let it go. Chasing a dream. What you do? Don't let it go. Chasing a dream. What you do? Don't let go. Chasing a dream. What you do. Ooh. Don't go. Chasing a dream. What you do. Ooh, ooh.
Thank you for joining us in this series. It's been a joy to put together. I hope you use it to fall in love with Tai Chi. It's a nice form, whether you're a beginner or more practice, who simply wants to use some Tai Chi in a small space, like a living room or kitchen or hotel room, if we ever get back to that. It's just a lot of fun. Look for more series to come. I've got a number of young style forms that I'm in the process of learning and I want to share with you. So again, Mark Rice Schoen, Mount Desert Island, YMCA, Bar Harbor, Maine, Facebook, YouTube, MDIY YMCA website. If you have any questions, whether it's on Tai Chi or many other fitness programs, feel free to reach out to me. You can call 207-288-3511. Just ask for Mark. I'm the only Mark here. Or you can email me, wellness@mdiymca.org. Again, thank you.